5 seasons at Brentford, and I'm finally at the point where I could get relegated. It wasn't meant to end like this. Because I'm back on an E rating again, and it's the season 5 finale, and I could go down. We haven't won since the 1st of February. I haven't won in 3 months, so it's going to change today, surely. Too many draws. You look at it there since the last time that we met, where I somehow managed to survive getting the chop. It's just been worse. We've drawn against Norwich, Arsenal, Villa and Sheffield United, and I've lost all the other games. And today we're taking on Brighton and Wolves, and this is how it stands. We are 16th with 33 points. Sheffield United are 17th with 31 points. Newcastle are 18th with 30 points. So there are 3 points separating these 3 teams. The big moment in all of this is that Newcastle play Sheffield United this week. So, if I win or get a point and Newcastle lose to Sheffield United, we will stay up. If I win any game today, we will stay up. It's going to be if I draw or lose, then it's going to get tight. Really tight. Fortunately, we have the chance in our last home game of the season to beat Brighton. If we can beat Brighton, who currently sit in 10th, we will be safe. I don't know if I've ever been relegated in an FM save, actually. This is all very new for me. I've got 0 to no attacking players on the bench. I'm really, really relying on what I've got here in the team. And this is how we're going to line up then. Maximiano is in goal. He's been in pretty decent form, to be fair, recently. He could actually be my player of the year, which is a story in itself. Then you've got Timon, Dela Cruz, Gebbie and Torman as the back 4. Samare and Zakaria are the midfield 2 with Armada, Kotsias and Bellingham as our midfield 3. Williams up front. He has scored 17 goals this season. So it's safe to say, even though his rating might not be very good, 17 goals is still pretty impressive. They've got Joshua Zirkzee, very good. I'm not very good against Brighton, it's safe to say. We need a win. Oh, I just need something. A point here would be a decent-ish start, but I don't fancy us to beat Wolves on the final day. If we're going to win one of the games, it is going to be this one. It is definitely going to be this one. So let's just pray together with me that we can get through this. I thought for a while we turned a little bit of a corner, getting the 3 draws in a row against teams that really we weren't expected to win against, and I thought, here we go, this is it. We're going to get out of it. And then losing to West Ham just for us right back in the midst of it all over again. It's not been a pleasant season at all. If I survive this year, it's a miracle. And I genuinely don't know if I'm going to carry on going until FM22. Obviously, if I get sacked in the game, then that will be the end of the series, because obviously FM22 is coming out soon. I don't really know what I'm going to do if I survive. I'll probably try and play maybe a season or 2 more, because I don't feel like this series warrants this sort of ending. It's been pretty positive overall, despite the fact we've not won anything. We had a really good cup run. We obviously got promoted, but realistically, not really what I had in mind. Let's put it that way. 0-0 at the break pretty much sums up everything. I'm going to say I'm happy with the performance so far, though. We've been pretty good overall. We've been relatively solid. The game is even. They've hit their shots on target, but their XG is around about the same as us, so they're obviously not quality shots. Next year, if we survive and if I can keep my job, next year I need to... I don't know. This year actually was the year I really thought we were going to kick on, and that's not happened. I don't know why. Maybe we're too young and too inconsistent. That does seem to be a bit of a theme and a bit of a problem that I'm having with the team at the moment, is that we vary from being very good to absolutely atrocious, and it's been hard keeping the morale up and the form up when we've been in such a bad run. But we've been a bit more defensively solid over the last couple of games, which has been nice to see. Samari, good header into Bellingham as we play the ball around nicely. Bellingham, who I probably won't be bringing back next year. Kotsias on the ball, Conway, put in a decent delivery. He's found Bellingham. Jude tees it back. Kotsias squares it. Zachariah, he's hit the man. Samari, oh, what is that? He's basically passed it to the goalkeeper. It's an awful finish. Right, Blanco and Diaz are coming on there for Samara and for Kotsias, both of whom have not been particularly that good. It looks like we could get a 0-0, which is... Oh, don't you dare. Don't do this. Don't do this. McAllister into Atal, back to McAllister. He finds Eves Basuma. Basuma hits it. It's hit the bar. Somehow we clear it via Josh Thomas. Now the break is on. Diaz, pick the pass, mate. Diaz. Or you could literally run straight into a Brighton player when you had options. Oh no. What a save by Maximiano. It's just stuff like that. That's where I think maybe because we're so young, we're just not making the right choices at the right times. Brilliant. A 0-0. We've really satisfied the fans there. To be fair, they're 10th. They've had a decent season. We've been atrocious. I'll take a point, but it still means that we're not up. But it's good. It's another injury. I'm not gonna lie, injuries have not helped this year. They've not helped at all. We've had no help whatsoever. God, do I need Sheffield United to win? I need Sheffield United to win, ideally. There we go. Newcastle versus Sheffield United. It's a massive game because our goal difference is worse than the other twos as well. A draw, which is literally the worst result. We are as we were. We are as we were. Who are they playing on the final day? Okay, Sheffield United are at home to Liverpool, so I'd expect them to lose that. That makes me feel slightly better. Who are Newcastle playing? And Newcastle are away at West Ham. There are two games I would expect them to lose. That's the most important thing. Time for a team meeting then. Shall we do it? I told the boys that we've done really well to try and avoid relegation. Just get one more point and we'll have done it. Just remember, guys, a draw will be enough. Here we go. Obviously, we'll be keeping an eye on what is going on with Newcastle and with Sheffield United. For us, I'm not actually going to make any changes because I feel we played sort of okay in that last game. No changes. Just go out there, try and win. We have to give it a go. We just got to help them out here. Some of the players have reacted well to my chat about doing it for the fans, which is good. It shows that they care. It's weird being this nervous about something negative. Normally I'm nervous about us being in a cup or in a final or doing well. This is terrifying. There's nothing else to play for in the league. Everything else has been done and dusted. So I am keeping such a close eye on what is going on in the other games, and at the moment there is nothing to report, which is fine. But it can all change very, very quickly. Alex has been sent off for Sheffield United. He's actually on loan from me to Sheffield United. He's doing us a favour. Well done, lad. Well done. As Nato goes in on goal and he's hit it miles wide. I will take another boring 0-0 as long as we stay up. I don't care. Oh, West Ham are beating Newcastle as well. Get in. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. They played it in. Vieira to Pedro Neto. He passes it into the corner. We're losing as well, but so are Newcastle. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's not panic. It's fine. We have been absolutely atrocious. I've been so bad all season. I don't want to say we've been the worst team in the league because obviously we're not, but I mean in terms of form we have been absolutely catastrophically awful in this year. I think we've made maybe 2 wins this year, and if I do carry on playing another season there is absolutely no way on earth that I can afford to start off like this again. I still think the board might sack me come the end of the year, which would obviously be disappointing, but I mean what can I do when the defenders just don't want to tackle? They just don't want to tackle. 1-0 at the break. We've been atrocious. We've done absolutely nothing. But I think we're going to stay up just by the fact that Newcastle and Sheffield United are that little bit worse. And that doesn't make me feel particularly happy at all. If anything, actually, I find that a little bit patronising and a bit depressing. As Almada is on the ball, whips it in for a corner. It's literally gone over the head of everyone. And don't worry about chasing the ball down, boys. There's no need to panic about that. As Estevez hits it forward to Fabio Silva. They've literally got all the time in the world here, Wolves, just to move around. I just don't know what they're doing. And I'm the manager. I should know what we're doing, what the system is, but I really don't know. I think it's been good because I do think we've been maybe overachieving for the last couple of seasons or so. So Salah's missed a penalty for Liverpool as well. I mean, that's how you know the game's really not realistic. There you go, Liverpool have scored. Thank you, Aurora, whatever your name is. Well played, sir. Thank you. I don't know what I need to strengthen apart from everything. Like, literally it feels like I've just got to rebuild the squad from scratch again. That's a brilliant save by Maximiano, but there's so many players that I feel like I'm carrying at the moment. Some players who impressed me, I think Gebbie and Dela Cruz, there's a potential partnership there which might last quite a long time. They've done well, but the fullbacks need changing. The midfield certainly needs changing because I feel like we just don't dominate games or can break through people at all. Maybe Rhian Brewster scored against his old team, and we are going to finish 17th. So we have survived. But somehow, not very well, but we have survived. I think it might be time. I think the end is near. I'm on an F because I've just survived by the skin of my teeth. Oh, okay, I've done it again. I've just said the form table doesn't really reflect how well we have played. These guys are so gullible, honestly. But I have got a problem if I've only received £8 million, so I can't see me having a big budget for next season. I mean, is there any point looking at who the player of the season was? I mean, it's literally like talking about what type of poo you stepped in. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make a difference. It's still poo. So Maximiano looks like he was probably our signing of the season. You can see that obviously there's a lot of building for the year, for the future, but I don't know. There you go then. Fans player of the season was Maximiano. Young player of the season was Bella Kotchap. Sign of the season, Maximiano. Goal of the season was Stefan Williams, because he's the only player that could score. He got 17 goals. When you compare that to recent players as well, that's really poor. Most assists, Harvey Elliott with only 8. Harvey Elliott got most player of the matches. Bella Kotchap got the highest average rating. And Boubacar Samare, as always, completed the most passes. Dennis Correa was our highest ever transfer fee. Oh, for God's sake, you can't book it in again. I've already just attended a meeting. They've got very, very short memories. God, I'm 11-5 to be sacked the next year. Jesus. Apparently Didier Deschamps got sacked by Leicester. I could have taken over Leicester. No, this is the Brentford save. We start with Brentford. We end with Brentford. But it's not the end just yet. That will come over the summer, I'm sure. Our stadium is going to be expanded again. I've been given another £56 million. God, these guys are so gullible. Hopefully it's a blip, and I will repay the faith. That's the plan. I need to repay the faith. Let's hope that we can do it. I'm not confident. I don't know. I thought this season would be a good season. We were absolutely atrocious, but who knows? Who knows? Sorry, the game's a bit boring, but we survived to fight another season. And I will do it until we get sacked or until we win something big. We will continue until FM22. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Thank you for watching the season. Thank you for your patience and your support. Yeah, the board are immensely gullible, but I will take it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the episode, please like, share and subscribe. Any ideas on how I can improve, let me know. Until I see you again for Season 6, stay cool.